I'm back with part 3. Now you can see how the curry's been cooking for at least 30-40 minutes or more. Probably the longer it cooks the better. And you can see the oil on top, that's the olive oil, the virgin olive oil. And that's really good for it to look like. And then if I get this and see how it's got a good texture. And that's what you want, because you're going to wrap this in a wrap. And you can see the oil in it, because you don't want to eat something dry and gluggy, because that would be no good. So this is the result of part 1 and part 2, but it looks really good. You can see the oil in it. Now, if you go to if you go to an Indian restaurant, or you need to have it moist, not dry and cluggy, because you will enjoy it a lot better. And I know this is really good. I'm just going to then move over to here. Now this is the Indian Gate rice that we were using before. You can see how that's turned out. Oops, getting fogged in there. So this is what I'm saying. This much rice will probably do 3 people, but it's enough for 2 of us. And see how big the strands are. So this is what we're talking about here. You can see a really big strands. It's really nice, lovely rice. That just needs to be put into a bowl. I can look probably. So that was this rice here. Indian Gate rice, and that's what you just saw then, is that rice. So we're going to serve this up and we'll come back in a minute with part 3. Right, I'm back. Now this is a curry we put in here. Now what I do is I grab a spoon of curry and I put that onto the wrap, and I grab a bit more and I put that onto the wrap. Maybe a bit more. Now the idea is we'll roll this wrap up. This is the rice. So I'll take some rice, I'll put some rice in with that. And then the idea is I'll get my wife to hold this. Oops. I'll get my wife to hold this. Don't touch those buttons. And then what we're going to do, you can see what I'm doing? What we're going to do is roll. So you grab it and you roll, and you could have sealed the end, but you can just pinch the end. Just pinch the end with your hand and then eat it. The more you make a mess, the better. Just don't wear anything white, because you might get white all over your clothes. So that's how you do it. And you're going to... Anyway, we're going to sit down and eat this lovely curry. Won't be eating it all. This sort of curry you can freeze, and you can freeze it and eat it a month later. Won't be no problems. You need a little bit more than that. My wife tends to be less on the safe side. I'll tend to be on the not safe side and make a mess everywhere. But anyway, that's all the fun, making mess. Put some rice inside it. And then you roll it, and you can show them what I showed you. You can get this here, put the corners in, then put that, then squeeze it back. That's all right. The more you make a mess, the better. And then you have your wraps. So we're going to eat our curry, and what's left over we'll freeze or eat another day later. So thank you for listening and watching the video, and we'll enjoy our curry, and we will talk again soon. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.